So the first half begins. Let's see what unfolds. And here's how Everton line up.
Well, in this shape, if their wide players stay high up the pitch and get enough of the ball, it's a very attacking lineup. But if they drop too deep, they will then leave the centre-forward isolated, and it could be difficult for them.
Too fair. Garner. Well, we've seen and felt the confidence right from the off, haven't we?
Yeah, the manager likes playing against this team, there's no doubt about that.
Lovely tempo to this passing sequence.
Yeah, it's possession-based football at its very best.
Harrogate Town doing well to regain possession. Good use of advantage there. Can he play it in? I'm hearing there's been a goal at the London Stadium. That means we join Alex Scott.
It's a goal for West Ham. It was a volley that was mishit. It totally fooled everyone, including the goalkeeper. It's now 1-0 with 12 minutes on the clock.
Alex keeping us right up to date. Oh, but he's seen us all the way. Confident goalkeeping. Rewarded for that brilliant high press. Danger building. And defensive play to be applauded.
Yeah, just stopped it in its tracks there.
Well, you can probably see why we're focusing on this fellow as one to watch. In particular, what do you expect to see from him?
Well, he's such a composed finisher, and he's got the technique to match. He's a top-class striker.
And very nicely positioned to win it back. Garcia. Retegui. Garner. Eric Garcia. Truffert. Looking for the final pass. But then the one that goes astray. And showing the importance of width. And possibilities inside the box. Oh, it looked really promising for them. James Garner. Matteo Retegui. Carlos Alcaraz. Alcaraz. Garner. Lovely weight. This looks interesting. Well, it's a textbook example of dynamic passing. Pablo Maffeo. Promising looking attack from Everton. Oh, tremendous vision. Well, he wasn't messing around with the clearance. James Garner. Zeno Debast. Alcaraz. Garner. And possibilities here. And showing good game awareness. Well, just hearing someone has scored in the West Ham game. Alex Scott can provide us with the details.
Yeah, it's a goal for Spurs. They're back level. It's 1-1 with 39 minutes played.
Many thanks as ever, Alex. And he has options available. Oh, look at this. A tremendous run. Nerves pressure. So the whistle then. We're up the halfway stage. So back underway, and surely there's more to come in this game. And in the right position to make sure it didn't go all the way through.
Good anticipation there, it really was.
Armstrong. Alcaraz. And Maffeo on the ball. Well, we wondered if this deal was going to be done. In fact, it has now been done, Stuart.
Well, what a bargain this is. He'll bring so much quality to this club, and he's a great character as well.
Just trying to keep their opponents on their toes with the passing game. Must take the lead here. Spot on with that tackle. Well, just to point you in the right direction, we have more live action from the Premier League coming up here on EA TV. It's Everton taking on Brighton. Garcia. James Garner. Zeno Debast. Carlos Alcaraz. Everton moving the ball forward with purpose. Options in the middle. Now this is the home of live football, EA TV. Delighted that you're with us, and hope very much you'll join us for this match coming up.
Well, that should be a really good game between two entertaining teams in a great stadium.
And the referee playing advantage. Now, options are plenty. But nothing comes of it. Good defending it was. Pablo Maffeo. On to Alcaraz. Garcia. Showing real patience. Can they forge ahead? But then the one that fails to hit its target. Blake. Well, that's how to shield the ball and control it. And a good-looking ball. And good safe hands on display.
Well, as the stats confirm, the game hasn't got going so far, and the attacking play from both sides has been really poor. But some credit must go to the defenders because they've dominated here today.
And the shot. That was going in. Intelligent defending. 15 minutes left for play. That's well read defensively.
That was certainly looking dangerous, wasn't it?
Zeno Debast. Alcaraz. So much focus within the team and completely focused on winning the game now. Garner. Now with Alcaraz. And passing it well. And can they make one of these passes count? Garner. Managed to get it out of there.
Well, that's how to clear the danger. Good piece of defending there.
Kovacevic. Middleton doing well to win back possession. Retegi. And there to intervene. One minute of stoppage time has been added on. Time running out, but they could yet win it. Distributing it well. But just not properly looking after the ball. And that will be all for this game anyway. No goals to report. The fences on top. And Stuart, as ever, interested to get your take.
Well, Derek, I think it was a good tactical battle. There was a lot of endeavour, some good defending, but not enough attacking quality, and that's why we didn't get any goals.
But I think it's fair to say there was plenty to like about his performance in this match.
Well, I've seen him play better. He just didn't get involved enough today, but in general, he did okay, I think.
Just how far can he take them? The lineup then for the hosts.
Yeah, it looks like a 4-3-3, and I think in midfield they'll have one deeper and the other two a little bit further forward. But they also have that option to have the two deeper lying midfielders if they do start to get overrun.
Encouraging stuff from United. And the cross into the middle. And introducing the visitors' lineup today.
Yeah, it looks like a 4-3-3, and they are really good out wide. The relationships with both wingers and fullbacks are great, and the latter constantly providing overlaps to create 2v1 situations. Both have got good delivery, so it's just about getting on the end of things.
You can sense the threat is there. And the pass not quite accurate enough. And a throw in then. And it's United's turn now. Williams. Maybe dangerous here. A really single-minded piece of defending to make sure nothing untoward happened. Can he find the right pass? Well, nothing untoward happened.
Well, they were so close to taking the lead there. They just have to keep creating these opportunities, and surely the goal will come.
Well, a change to the scoreline in the Chelsea game. Let's get the news from Alex.
It's a goal for Villa. It was a nice 1-2 and then a composed finish as he rounded the goalkeeper. It's now 1-0 with 17 minutes played.
Thanks as always, Alex. Alexander-Arnold. Mbeumo. Now relying very much on their passing game in a bid to take the lead.
Oh, it's just about that final ball now, isn't it?
He has time to play it over. Delightful passing. Bustos. Finley Burns. Very effective pass. Real chance.
Can the owner of the red convertible registration SMU
Mateus Cunha.
1, please return to your vehicle immediately. Thank you.
Plenty of support here. What to like about that pass? Opportunity. Well, high degree of difficulty. Technical excellence.
Well, it's a fantastic effort. Difficult technique, but he's caught it well. Very unfortunate.
And a goal kick coming up. And suddenly on the front foot. Malacia. Danny Vivian. And on to Alexander-Arnold. And here is Malacia. Manuel Ugarte. Mbeumo. It's a fine United move in the making. Here's Bustos. On to Burns. Teammates available. A fine reading of the situation. Malacia. Manuel Ugarte. Oh, this looks useful. Well, unable to hold his run, and that's offside. And the whistle is sounded for half-time in this game. So the two teams have switched around and the second half is underway. Ugarte. Mateus Cunha. Manuel Ugarte. And here's Cunha. Manuel Ugarte. And news of a goal at Craven Cottage with all the information. Alex Scott.
And it's a goal for Newcastle United. He shot far post, the keeper parries it, but the rebound has been put in nicely. It's now 1-0 with 50 minutes played. Entertaining stuff so far here, Derek.
Alex keeping us right up to date. This might get them in front. Well, that's good defending. Well organised at the back.
That's class, that. Now, I'm sure they'll look to build from here.
Well, plenty of speculation in the papers and on the internet with regard to Real Betis. It does appear that they're closing in on their man.
Well, the reported fee was around 45 million, which I think's a fair price in today's market. He's a top player that I'm sure will fit in quickly, and I bet the fans are so pleased to have him at their club.
Mateus Cunha. Played into the centre. Well, the keeper wasn't fooled by it at all, in actual fact. Janssen. More live football to come. A little note about a future game with us here on EA TV.
Yeah, I'm certainly looking forward to that one. Hopefully we'll see plenty of goals.
And the decision is one of offside here. Malacia. Manuel Ugarte. And here is Malacia. Nico Williams. And here's Cunha. Ugarte. Could be troublesome. Good patience. Cunha. On to Williams. One slick pass after another.
Yeah, good teamwork, isn't it?
Excellent assessment of the situation at the back. Good conditions for the counter. Well, annoyingly, nothing comes of it. Nico Williams. Right, Alex, quickly over to you, because I think there's been a goal at Craven Cottage.
Yep, it's a goal for Fulham. They're back in this now with 72 minutes played.
Alex with the info as ever. Šeško. Now what can they do from here? Ugarte. And here's Cunha. And he got to it fairly easily.
As you can see, the stats say it all. Neither side have had enough quality in the last third. They've lacked a final pass. Hopefully this game picks up.
Teammates available. Beautiful pass. Oh, great header. Smart stop, though. Just nicked on the way through.
Well, the keeper's getting all the plaudits, and rightly so. That's such a key save.
Corner kick played in. And good safe hands on display. And a changing situation I'm hearing in the Southampton game. Alex Scott can tell us more.
Yeah, it's a goal for Wolves. After a well-worked move, he got himself on the end of a cross with a
Well, here's the replay, and it's quite a straightforward finish in the end. But he does well to find space and then hit the target. I'm sure he'll be pleased with that.
So underway again, and the question is, can they now put this to bed? Malacia. Manuel Ugarte. Well, we've entered the final 5 minutes. Manchester United battling the clock and the scoreline. Alexander-Arnold. Rewarded for that brilliant high press. Matheus Cunha. And tidily played.
Oh, great awareness there. That's top-level vision.
Who can he pick out? Well, from close range, not ideal. Manuel Ugarte. And there it is, the final whistle. The home fans are going to be happy. The weight of the world on the manager's shoulders. A team in need of a change of momentum, and he has to be the one to spark it before it's too late. Potential danger here. But they dealt with the threat posed. An encouraging Arsenal move. Nicely cut out. Well, the manager has often found himself walking up a cul-de-sac in this fixture.
Yeah, and I'm sure they'll have reflected on that last game and looked to do things differently here. They need a big start, don't they?
Declan Rice. High-tempo football. Excellent pass. It's always likely to be the goalkeeper's ball. Bukayo Saka. Eze. Well, a really single-minded piece of defending to make sure nothing untoward happened. Declan Rice. Good weight on that pass. It needs an accurate cross. Good patient build-up as they try to fashion something.
Yeah, great movement, isn't it?
And nothing comes of that attack. And covering tremendous ground here. Kovacevic. And they keep it moving. Chance to cross. Could be threatening. Really good build-up, but no end product. Eze. Subimendi. Declan Rice. Subimendi. Eberechi Eze on the ball. Saka. Eze. cross into the middle. And that's tidy work to push it to safety. Kivior. Eberechi Eze on the ball. Well, we can give them high marks for their passing, but can they make this pressure count?
Yeah, great intensity, isn't it?
Subimendi. Oh, great attacking play. To take the lead. Oh, it's a really top-class challenge. Kovacevic. And nicely over the top. And showing good game awareness. Kvaratskhelia. Eze. Subimendi. Vicha Kvaratskhelia. Rice with it. You can almost see their opponents racking their brains. How do we stop this? Read it well.
Yeah, spotted what was happening there, didn't he?
Decent pass. That is really alert defending, just when the situation looked dangerous. Subimendi. Rice with it. Timber. Now with Saka. Yuri and Timber. And time is up as far as the first half is concerned here at the Emirates. So they get the second half going here. Timber. On to Saka. Gabriel. Now with Saka. Arsenal could be onto something. Well, there's been so much talk about a potential transfer, but it's potential no more. It's fact.
Well, I think this is a really good bit of business. The club must be delighted. He's going to bring a lot to the squad, and I'm sure we're going to see that from the off.
Bukayo Saka. Pressure exerted, but he keeps the ball. This is looking threatening. And space to cross it. Well, this is the home of live football, EA TV, and we have more action coming up from the Premier League for you. It's Arsenal facing Manchester United.
Yeah, the fixtures coming thick and fast, eh? Should be a good game, that, though.
Well, good idea. Can they forge ahead? They do! And you've got to say they're good value for the lead.
Well, you could see this coming. They did a great job of moving the ball, pulling players out of position, and then when the space did open up, they punished them. It's a really good team goal.
Arsenal restart the game then, and they have work to do as they try to wipe out that last goal. Well, this is the home of live football, EA TV. Delighted that you're with us, and hope very much you'll join us for this match coming up.
Yeah, I can't wait for it. Should be a cracker, that.
Timber. Gabriel. Jurrien Timber. What a brilliant pass. Blake. Well, nicely cut out. Now what can they do with the ball?
Well, you can tell the crowd sensed something here. It's getting late, but they're really pushing the team on now.
Attractive build-up. Declan Rice. Oh, what a top-notch pass. Throw in here for Arsenal. Eze. Rice with it. Saka. 15 minutes left for play. Jakub Kivior. Gabriel. Declan Rice. Kivior. Gabriel. And whipped into the box. A really good header, but the goalkeeper there to cover up.
Well, how close was that? They've got themselves into the lead, but it's the keeper that deserves the plaudits if they win this. You have to say it was a big save, that.
And so into the final 5 minutes. And does well to keep it in play. Now in the dying embers of the game, it looks as though the visitors have done enough. Your assessment?
Yeah, you'd say they've just about been the better team if it stays like this. It's been a game where defences have certainly been on top, but it's just about taking your chance when it comes, and that's exactly what they did. See if they can hold on for the final few minutes.
He's made a real difference, I must say, but the manager decides that this is the time to make a change. Well, the stoppage time situation, 1 minute here. Kvaratskhelia. Subimendi. And there it is, the full-time whistle here, and it's a victory for the visitors.
Yeah, both